Hey, this is Zero, and this is my Overwatch 2 guide for Soldier 76. Let's get into it. First, let's look at his kit, and then talk about the basics, get the fundamentals down. You know what I mean? So Soldier's weapon is his heavy pulse rifle, automatic assault weapon, basically assault rifle. His first ability is sprint, run faster while moving forward. Basically, just running faster than normal walking or whatever. And then his second ability is biotic field, which is like a heal grenade, like a healing field that he drops down. It can heal himself and allies as well. His third ability is Helix Rocket, which is it launches a volley of explosive rockets. It's like it has a travel time and it does like around a decent damage, like chunk of health. And he's in the damage role, so he gets the damage passive, which is eliminations grant a burst of increased reload speed. And then finally, his ult, he basically turns on his aimbot. He starts cheating, and he just has an aimbot. Basically, he can just for like 10 seconds or something like that, 8 seconds or whatever. He can just aimbot. You know what that is. Now that's the stuff on paper. Let's look at it in game to get a better understanding. So, first talked about his gun. The gun right here, does decent, moderate damage, right? Also, doing headshots obviously do more damage, right? This is his sprint. So this is his normal walk speed, and then this is his sprint. A lot faster, obviously. You can cover more distance faster, gets the positions quicker, Right. Also, his Helix Rocket. As you can see, he does a pretty big chunk of damage. By itself, it doesn't do that much damage, but if you combine it with obviously the shooting, it's good to combine it. Usually people shoot a little bit and then Helix Rocket to get the final kill with the Helix Rocket. Or they engage with the Helix Rocket and then they shoot. Either or, whatever you prefer, you can use it both ways. It's very versatile, and also it's like an AOE, so it has like a AOE damage. So you can hit the ground, and it'll do a little bit damage. Depends on how close they are to it. You see how he took more damage, and he took less because he was a little farther away. But basically, that's how it works. His second ability, which is healing, the heal thing, he heals himself and his allies. I'm gonna show you real quick.
Everyone
like this. It's not crazy healing, but it's you can use it for yourself and allies too. And then finally, his ultimate, which is aimbot. You can just turn it on. You don't even have to look at the enemies, and it'll automatically just aim for you. That's it. Now that we got like a better understanding of all of his abilities on screen, let's talk about a tip for each ability, I would say. Well, not each ability, because some of them are just, like sprinting is just obvious. You don't really need a tip for this. For the Helix Rocket, you could do like a little tech with it, like a jump. Like if you shoot the ground, you hit the Helix Rocket and press like jump at the same time, you do like a little, you have like a little fair jump basically. You get like a little height advantage if you can do it. You get a super jump basically. So I'm gonna show you real quick. This is a regular jump right here, and this is Helix Rocket jump. Obviously a lot higher. You could use that to get to some spots that you normally can't get up to. So it's useful, You could use it to get to different spots normally Soldier wouldn't be able to get up to normally. That's one tip, but let's talk about his playstyle. Soldier usually has two playstyles. One is playing with the team. Shooting, throwing helix, healing, helping out, just doing damage, the basics of Soldier. That's one way of playing him. A more advanced way of playing him, because he's a little bit more independent than other DPS, because he has like a little, the healing thing. It gives him more leeway to go on up his own a little bit. So you can take like off angles like this, throw your healing down, you can take a little damage. Take some cover, use like off angles for Soldier. So he's basically, you can frontline with him, like, you know, stay with the team, or you can do like a little flank gameplay, or use like a high ground area, do like a different angle to shoot enemies from, and create pressure from, you know, opposite ends from your teammate, you know. Because in this game, having shooting enemies from two different positions is very advantageous, especially if you're not getting like checked. If you're just sitting here shooting, having a good time, nobody's contesting you, you're gonna be a menace, you're gonna be a threat, and they have to deal with you. So, and then if they do jump you, let's say example, you're on the side right here, and they jump you, you can just run back to your team, or run away somewhere else, like hide. His sprint gives him a lot of options in his healing, so he's a very versatile character that can basically do it all. He's a jack of all trades. That's why he's not really good at anything, but he's very consistent. So that soldier, that's the gist of him, I would say. Basically, he's a, you know, consistent DPS that does pump out decent damage. You can, you know, confirm kills. He's the go-to. If you're ever new to this game for Overwatch and you ever wanted to pick a DPS player or a damage player or any damage character in damage role, Soldier is by far the easiest, I would say, to pick up and play. So yeah, that's the guide. Thank you for watching, and hope you enjoy your day. Bye bye.